Namaste. Today being Ramanuja Jayanti, we all are celebrating him in our minds, in temples and in our own homes throughout the day, and we are still continuing that. Now, let us recount some instances from his life and enjoy his glory. Ramanujar is supposed to be the avatara of Sakshat Adiseshan. He is known to always do service to Perumal in all of his avataras. For example, in the Krita Yuga, he was born as Ananta. In the Treta Yuga, he was born as Lakshmana, doing service to Rama as his younger brother. In the Dwapara Yuga, as Balarama, Krishna's older brother, doing service to Perumal. And in the Kali Yuga, he was born as Ramanujacharya, and he served as a guru for the people to guide them towards Vaikuntha and liberate them from all the worldly pleasures. The name Adiseshan itself means that he is the first person ever to do service to Perumal. Perumal himself actually told him to go down to Bhuloka in Kali Yuga in the form of a guru, as he felt that the corrupted minds of people nowadays really needed an acharya to set them on the right path. Ramanujar was born to Kantimati and Asuri Keshava Somaya Jiyar. These two have been praying to Parthasarathi Swami for a long time in hopes of getting a virtuous child, and so Ramanujar was born to them. He was born in the Pingala Varsham, Chittirai Masam, Tiruvadirai Nakshatram, Inniki Tiruvadirai Nakshatram, Shukla Paksha Panchami Tithi, on a Thursday in 1017 CE. He was born into the Harita Gotram, and his initial birth name was actually Ilayalvar. Ilayalvar underwent all of the proper samskaras, like doing his Upanayanam at age 7, and he got married to Tanjambal at age 17. His initial Vedanta education was from his father, but later for higher studies, he went to Tiruputkuri to Yadava Prakashar, who was his guru for quite some time. However, Yadava Prakashar and Ramanujar had many disagreements over the years. Due to Yadava Prakashar feeling upset that Ramanujar always knew something more than him or had something to say to correct him. Since he did not like this, he planned to kill Ramanujar. When him and all of his students had to go to Kashi, Varanasi for a Ganga Yatra, he instructed 4 or 5 students to push Ramanujar into the Ganga and drown him. Thankfully, Govinda Bhattar or Embar overheard of this plan, and he was able to save Ramanujar in time. So Ramanujar quickly escaped from Varanasi and he wanted to head towards Kanchivaram. However, it was very late into the night. It was fully forest everywhere and he did not know where to go. He was just praying to Perumal to show him a way, and he spotted a hunter couple, and the hunter couple said, where do you want to go? It's so late in the night. What are you doing here? And he said, I want to go towards Kanchivaram, but I don't know the way, I got lost. And then they said, it's okay, it's late in the night now. Tomorrow morning, just follow us, we will take you to Kanchivaram. So he sleeps, and the next day morning when he wakes up, suddenly he is not in the forest, but he is in a town marketplace and there are fully people everywhere. He is very confused. What is going on? He asks a passerby, what is this place? Where am I? And the passerby says, why are you asking where you are? Just look there. Look at that Gopuram of the Kanchi Varadarajaswamy Kovil. And he is in absolute shock. The hunter couple which came, he realizes, was actually Varadarajaswamy and Ambal, and they themselves had come and escorted him to the temple. He spends a few days in Kanchivaram doing service to the Perumal there, and he happens to run into Yadava Prakashar. Despite everything that happened in between them, he decides to stay with his guru, and one day the king of Kanchivaram calls upon Yadava Prakashar, as it seems a ghost had been troubling the princess, and he asked Yadava Prakashar to use his mantra Shakti to get rid of the ghost. Yadava Prakashar tried a lot, but he just could not do it. So the ghost itself saw Ilayalvar or Ramanujar standing in the distance, and the ghost said, "Please keep your Tiruvadi on my head. You are a very great avatara, and if I get mukti by you, I will be very happy." So Ramanujar does that, and the ghost instantly vanishes. Then the king understands Ramanujar's greatness and he honors him. Ramanujar did many miracles in his life, but unfortunately we cannot talk about all of them today. Anyway, later on he lost interest in the worldly pleasures and he wanted to become a sannyasi. And this is when he carried the Tirudandam and adorned the Kavi robes, this is when he got the name Ramanujar. The name Ramanuja literally means Rama's younger brother, which refers to Lakshmana, who is Adiseshan. Ramanujar was one of the most important acharyas in the Vaishnava Sampradaya, and he was the founder of the philosophy of Vishishtadvaitam. He later moved from Kanchivaram to Srirangam and started propagating the Vaishnava Sampradayam there. And he had quite a few notable Sishyas, one of them who was Kura Talvan, and in fact, his own guru, his former guru, Yadava Prakashar, he later started feeling very bad and he complained to his mother that Ramanujar has just completely surpassed him and he feels so humiliated and he did not know what to do. And his mother said, "I know you did a lot of wrong things to Ramanujar, but he is a very forgiving soul. Just go and ask for forgiveness and surrender to him. He will take you in." So Yadava Prakashar did that, and in the end he ended up becoming Ramanujar's Sishya. Now I would like to sing a few small Vrittams about Ramanujar to celebrate him. Kare karunai Ramanuja, Kare karunai Ramanuja, ikkada